rising night and day.
Hey YouTube, Safety here. You can see I've got my workbench in my shed cleared off a little bit. I was able to slide those batteries over to the right, and then I've got my new inverter there. As you can also see, it's a Whistler 2500 watt power inverter. It's got a USB built right into the side, along with a voltmeter, digital voltmeter built in, and 3 AC outputs. I still need to set up a ground, so I've only got my miniature fridge running the 15 amp breaker in between and a clock just to keep it going. But once I get that ground set up, I'll go ahead and be able to, I should be able to connect to anything. I should be able to make coffee, make burgers and sandwiches with my George Foreman, be able to boil some water with my coffee maker as well. Let's see, I should be able to run my computer with this and a monitor. I could probably set up my router and everything else, but that's what I'm looking at. 2500 watts. It's a good amount of power. My only problem right now is my battery bank. My battery bank, as you can see right here, I only have 2 batteries. I need to at least double this. So if I had 4 batteries altogether, it'd be perfect. But right now I only have 2, and it's going to cost me another $200 to get 2 more. Excuse me. I'm not feeling very well. My throat's a little scratchy. But let's see if I can jump over to my battery real quick. Okay, so this should be a pretty solid view of my battery, so hopefully you can see everything. You can see this black wire here connecting the 2 batteries. It's the negative terminal, as well as another red wire here connecting the positive terminals. This connects these 2 batteries in series, and it allows for the 2 12-volt batteries to hold their 12-volt voltage going out to the inverter, but it doubles the storage capacity of the batteries because there's 2. Also, you can see here I've got a black negative terminal running out here, along with a red positive terminal running from this end. They're going from opposite ends or opposite corners of the battery bank to draw evenly to the inverter. As well as you'll see this little black clip here and this red clip here coming from my charge controller. This is the power going into the batteries, also on opposite corners of the battery bank, allowing for even charge. At the moment I only have one of my 2 solar panels plugged in to the charge controller. I'm going to do some tests here to see if I can get both of them up and running. For some reason my Sunforce 30 amp 12 volt charge controller keeps popping its breaker every time I connect both, so I think the wiring might be backwards on my new panel. But not a problem. I think I've got some solutions there. I've been searching online. But otherwise, this is a simple setup, and for all the cabling, the charge controller, the inverter, 1 panel that's running this all, and the 2 batteries, you're looking at no more than $1,100. I mean, it's a lot of money, but in the event of needing to keep a little fridge going and lighting at night, this will definitely do the trick. I didn't need to spend so much on an inverter, but I figured since I was going to get a bigger one, I might as well just go big and get the biggest one I could actually afford. 2500 watts. I probably could have done just fine with 1000 watts. The only thing is they say it's 1000 watts, then it's a 900 continuous. It can only pull like a 950 at once, so that you just got to pay attention. Plus I want to be able to do more with my setup once I build the battery banks and slowly add more panels to my array. But this is what I'm working with right now, and it's fully sufficient, and I'm happy to say that in any circumstance I will be able to keep my fridge and my clock going and run lights in every room in the evening time. So from sundown to probably 10, 11, maybe 12 o'clock. But of course, if you keep an eye on the lights and turn them off as you're not in that room and limit yourself, you can definitely stretch your power quite far. So now it's just a matter of training everyone to respect the energy that we're so used to wasting and consuming on a regular basis. That's all for now. Keeping it short. Stay safe, YouTube. catch you on the flip side.
High water rising, the shacks are sliding down. Folks lose their possessions, the folks are leaving town.